Building a road is impressive. Building a mine is another challenge entirely. The bulldozers you're about to see are among the most powerful machines ever put on tracks, capable of moving mountains of earth, clearing vast mining sites, and performing jobs that smaller equipment could never attempt. Stay with us until the end, because the #1 bulldozer remains one of the largest and most extraordinary machines ever built. When massive construction projects demand raw pushing power and reliability, the Caterpillar D10 T2 is often one of the first machines called to the job site. Built by Caterpillar Inc., this heavy-duty bulldozer is designed to tackle some of the toughest earth-moving tasks on the planet. Under its rugged hood sits a massive 27-liter Cat C27 engine producing around 600 horsepower, giving it the strength to move huge amounts of material every day. Weighing more than 150,000 pounds, the D10 T2 is an intimidating machine whose size immediately stands out on any work site. Depending on configuration, it can be equipped with a blade measuring over 18 feet wide and capable of moving more than 20 cubic yards of material in a single push. That enormous blade allows operators to clear large areas quickly, improving productivity in mining, quarrying, and major infrastructure projects. Its elevated drive sprocket design helps protect critical components and enhances durability in some of the harshest working conditions on Earth. Inside the cab, operators benefit from modern controls, improved visibility, and advanced monitoring systems that help maximize efficiency. The D10 T2 is commonly seen in large coal mines, metal mines, and heavy construction projects where smaller machines simply cannot keep up. Despite its massive size, it is engineered to deliver precise blade control, allowing operators to shape terrain with remarkable accuracy. What makes this bulldozer particularly respected throughout the industry is its balance of power, reliability, and long-term durability. It has become a benchmark for heavy earth-moving equipment around the world. Yet even this giant is only the beginning of our countdown, because the next bulldozers take size, horsepower, and earth-moving capability to an entirely different level. Long before today's high-tech mining bulldozers began dominating job sites, there was a machine that helped redefine what a heavy crawler tractor could be. The Fiat Alice 41B was one of the largest and most powerful bulldozers of its era, earning a reputation as a true giant in the world of earth-moving equipment. Introduced during the 1970s, the 41B was designed for major mining projects, large-scale land clearing, and heavy construction work where smaller machines simply could not deliver the required productivity. Power came from a massive turbocharged diesel engine producing around 524 horsepower, an extraordinary figure for its time. With an operating weight approaching 180,000 pounds, this machine was larger than many of its competitors and quickly became a favorite among contractors handling demanding projects. Its enormous blade measured roughly 18 feet across and could move massive amounts of earth, rock, and overburden in a single push. In an era before advanced electronics and computer-assisted controls, the 41B relied on sheer mechanical strength and rugged engineering to get the job done. Operators respected the machine for its durability and ability to work long hours in harsh conditions without compromise. Whether clearing vast areas of land or supporting large mining operations, the 41B consistently proved its value. What makes this bulldozer particularly important is that it helped pave the way for the supersized mining dozers that followed in later decades. Even today, many heavy equipment enthusiasts consider it one of the most iconic bulldozers ever produced. Standing next to the machine gives a real appreciation for just how ambitious its design was for the time. While modern bulldozers may offer more horsepower and technology, the Fiat Alice 41B remains a legendary earth-moving machine that earned its place in bulldozer history through raw power, reliability, and sheer presence. While most people associate giant mining machines with American or Japanese manufacturers, Germany has its own heavyweight contender in the form of the Liebherr PR776. Introduced as Liebherr's largest and most powerful production bulldozer, the PR776 was engineered specifically for demanding mining operations where efficiency can save millions of dollars over a machine's lifetime. Power comes from a massive 12-cylinder diesel engine generating around 768 horsepower, placing it among the strongest bulldozers working in mines today. With an operating weight exceeding 160,000 pounds, this machine is built to move enormous volumes of material shift after shift. Its massive blade can span nearly 18 feet in width and handle more than 22 cubic yards of material in a single pass, allowing operators to reshape terrain with remarkable speed. Unlike many traditional bulldozers, the PR776 was designed with a hydrostatic drive system, which delivers power smoothly to the tracks and improves fuel efficiency under heavy loads. That technology not only enhances control but also reduces wear on key drivetrain components. In large mining operations, where machines often work around the clock, these advantages can make a significant difference. The spacious cab provides excellent visibility and advanced monitoring systems that help operators maximize productivity while reducing fatigue. What truly sets the PR776 apart is its ability to combine massive pushing force with modern engineering and lower operating costs. Whether working in iron ore mines, coal operations, or large earth-moving projects, this German giant has proven it can compete with the biggest names in the industry. China has spent years expanding its presence in the heavy equipment industry, and the Shantui SD90C5 is one of the clearest examples of how far that progress has come. Built for large-scale mining operations, this massive machine was developed to compete directly with some of the most powerful bulldozers from Caterpillar and Komatsu. At the heart of the SD90C5 is a gigantic 16-cylinder engine producing approximately 950 horsepower, making it one of the most powerful production bulldozers in the world. With an operating weight approaching 240,000 pounds, this machine is closer in size to a mining haul truck than a conventional bulldozer. Its enormous blade measures more than 24 feet wide and can move well over 40 cubic yards of material in a single push, allowing operators to clear vast amounts of earth with remarkable efficiency. Designed primarily for open pit mining, the SD90C5 is capable of working continuously in extreme environments where productivity is critical. The machine's reinforced undercarriage and heavy-duty structure are engineered to withstand the constant punishment of mining operations. Inside the cab, operators are surrounded by modern digital controls, advanced monitoring systems, and a comfortable workspace designed for long shifts. What makes the SD90C5 particularly impressive is not just its size, but the fact that it represents China's entry into the ultra-high horsepower bulldozer category. Standing next to its towering blade gives a true sense of scale, as even large pickup trucks appear tiny by comparison. In terms of raw earth-moving capability, this machine belongs among the elite giants of the industry. Some bulldozers are designed to move material, but the Caterpillar D11 TCD was engineered to move entire mining operations to another level of productivity. The letters CD stand for Carry Dozer, a specialized version of Caterpillar's legendary D11 that combines traditional bulldozing power with the ability to carry material over longer distances. At the heart of this giant is a massive Cat C32 engine producing around 850 horsepower, making it one of the most powerful production bulldozers Caterpillar has ever built. Tipping the scales at well over 230,000 pounds, the D11 TCD is a machine that immediately captures attention wherever it works. Its enormous carry blade stretches nearly 23 feet across and can handle more than 40 cubic yards of material in a single load. Unlike conventional bulldozers that simply push material forward, the carry dozer design allows it to transport large volumes more efficiently, reducing the need for additional equipment in certain mining applications. This capability can save operators significant time and fuel costs over the life of a project. Built primarily for large surface mines, the D11 TCD spends its days moving overburden, clearing haul roads, and preparing ground for some of the world's biggest mining trucks. The operator sits high above the ground in a sophisticated cab, equipped with advanced monitoring systems and exceptional visibility. Standing next to the machine's tracks alone is enough to appreciate its incredible scale. What makes the D11 TCD so impressive is its ability to combine brute force with practical efficiency, turning every pass into a larger, more productive move. It remains one of the most respected machines in the mining industry and a symbol of Caterpillar's engineering expertise. If there is one bulldozer that perfectly represents the phrase "built for heavy lifting," it is the Komatsu D475A8. Developed as Komatsu's flagship production bulldozer, this enormous machine was designed for mining companies that need maximum productivity in the toughest working conditions imaginable. Power comes from a colossal 23-liter Komatsu engine, generating approximately 890 horsepower, giving the D475A8 the strength to push mountains of material day after day. With an operating weight exceeding 250,000 pounds, it is one of the heaviest production bulldozers currently working anywhere in the world. Its giant semi-U blade stretches more than 24 feet across and can move up to 45 cubic yards of material in a single pass, enough to fill several pickup truck beds at once. That incredible carrying capacity allows operators to clear overburden, build haul roads, and reshape entire sections of a mine with remarkable efficiency. The D475A8 was engineered specifically for large-scale mining operations, where every minute of productivity directly affects profitability. Despite its enormous size, advanced hydraulic controls provide smooth and precise blade movements, allowing operators to work with surprising accuracy. The spacious cab features modern digital displays, improved visibility, and comfort systems designed for long shifts in demanding environments. What truly separates this machine from many of its competitors is the balance between brute force and operational efficiency. Standing next to its tracks, which are taller than many people, quickly reveals just how massive this bulldozer really is. Across mining sites in Australia, North America, and Asia, the D475A8 has earned a reputation as one of the most capable earth-moving machines ever produced. Before today's mining giants began dominating the industry, there was a bulldozer that pushed the limits of what engineers thought was possible. The Fiat Alice FD50 was one of the largest and most powerful production bulldozers of its time, built to handle earth-moving projects on a truly massive scale. Developed during the 1980s by Fiat Alice, this machine quickly gained attention for its enormous size and impressive performance. Beneath its rugged body sat a powerful diesel engine producing more than 600 horsepower, giving it the strength needed to tackle some of the toughest jobs in mining and heavy construction. With an operating weight reported at well over 100 tons, the FD50 was among the heaviest bulldozers ever placed into regular service. Its giant blade stretched nearly 24 feet across and could move huge volumes of earth, rock, and overburden with every push. At a time when most bulldozers were significantly smaller, the FD50 represented a major leap forward in earth-moving capability. Large mining companies valued the machine because it could accomplish in fewer passes what smaller dozers required much longer to achieve. Operators often describe the experience as controlling a moving mountain of steel rather than a conventional bulldozer. What makes the FD50 especially remarkable is how rare it became, with only a limited number ever produced. Today, it remains one of the most sought-after machines among heavy equipment enthusiasts and collectors of construction history. Standing next to its towering tracks and massive blade makes it clear why this bulldozer earned legendary status. Although newer machines have surpassed it in technology, few have matched the FD50's combination of size, power, and historical significance. Even decades after its introduction, it remains one of the most iconic supersized bulldozers ever built. There are few names in the world of heavy machinery that command as much respect as the Caterpillar D11. For decades, the D11 has been the machine by which all other production bulldozers are measured, earning a reputation as one of the most successful and powerful earth movers ever built. Found in some of the largest mines on Earth, this legendary dozer was designed to perform tasks that would overwhelm smaller machines. Power comes from a massive Cat C32 engine, producing around 850 horsepower, delivering immense pushing force in even the harshest conditions. With an operating weight of more than 230,000 pounds, the D11 is a giant that dominates every job site it enters. Its enormous blade, depending on configuration, can exceed 22 feet in width and move over 45 cubic yards of material in a single pass. That means every push can relocate enough dirt and rock to fill several dump trucks. From copper mines in Chile to coal operations in Australia and North America, the D11 has proven itself in virtually every major mining region. What makes this machine so remarkable is not just its size, but its incredible track record of reliability under constant heavy workloads. Many operators consider it the ultimate mining bulldozer because of its ability to work day and night with minimal downtime. Sitting high above the ground, the operator has a commanding view of the worksite, while advanced onboard systems continuously monitor performance. The D11's unmistakable profile has become an icon of the mining industry and a symbol of Caterpillar's engineering expertise. Even people with little knowledge of heavy equipment often recognize this machine because of its enormous scale and worldwide reputation. When people talk about the most legendary bulldozers ever built, one name almost always enters the conversation: the Komatsu D575A3SD. Known worldwide as the Super Dozer, this machine became famous not only for its incredible size, but also for the sheer scale of the work it was designed to perform. Developed by Komatsu for large mining and earth-moving operations, the D575A3SD remains one of the biggest production bulldozers ever offered to customers. Power comes from a massive 12-cylinder turbocharged diesel engine producing around 1,150 horsepower, an astonishing figure even by modern standards. Weighing approximately 340,000 pounds, this giant is heavier than many houses and larger than most people can imagine until they see it in person. Its enormous Super Dozer blade stretches nearly 25 feet across and can move up to 90 cubic yards of material in a single pass, enough to fill multiple dump trucks at once. To transport the machine, It must often be disassembled into several sections because its size exceeds normal road transport limits. The D575A3SD was built primarily for open pit mines, where moving vast quantities of overburden quickly can significantly impact productivity. Operators sit several feet above the ground in a cab that offers commanding views of the surrounding worksite. What makes this machine so remarkable is not only its horsepower, but the fact that very few production bulldozers have ever approached its combination of size, weight, and blade capacity. For years, it held a reputation as the king of production bulldozers and became a favorite among heavy equipment enthusiasts worldwide. Even today, videos featuring the Super Dozer continue to attract millions of views because its scale seems almost unreal. Yet despite all of its records and fame, there is one bulldozer that stands above it in both rarity and sheer engineering ambition. And that machine takes the #1 spot on our list. When engineers set out to build the ultimate bulldozer, the result was something the world had never seen before. The Acco Super Bulldozer remains the largest bulldozer ever constructed, a machine so enormous that even today's mining giants struggle to match its scale. Built in Italy during the early 1980s, this one-of-a-kind earth-moving monster was created for a massive land development project in the Middle East. To achieve the required performance, engineers combined components from both Caterpillar and Komatsu, creating a machine unlike anything that came before it. Power came from 2 Caterpillar diesel engines that together generated an incredible 1,350 horsepower. With an operating weight of nearly 400,000 pounds, the Acco Super Bulldozer remains one of the heaviest tracked machines ever built. Its gigantic blade measured almost 23 feet wide and more than 9 feet high, and it was designed to move extraordinary amounts of material with every push. Standing beside this machine makes even large mining trucks appear surprisingly small. Yet despite its immense capabilities, the Acco never completed the job it was originally designed for. Political restrictions prevented delivery to its intended destination, leaving the bulldozer preserved as a remarkable engineering achievement. What makes the Acco truly special is that it was never built to fit industry standards or transportation limits. It was designed with one purpose: to be the biggest and most powerful bulldozer possible. More than 40 years later, it still holds a legendary status among heavy equipment enthusiasts around the world. For sheer size, raw power, and engineering ambition, no other bulldozer has earned the title quite like the Acco Super Bulldozer. From the legendary Caterpillar D11 to the record-breaking Acco Super Bulldozer, these incredible machines prove that when it comes to moving earth, size and power still matter. Which of these giant bulldozers impressed you the most? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more amazing heavy machinery, engineering marvels, and powerful machines from around the world.